Hey, what's going on, guys? I just wanted to talk about the appraisal process in a real estate transaction. So if you've purchased a home or two before, you pretty much know the deal with what an appraisal is. But if you haven't, you're a first-time home buyer, which is where I get the question asked a lot, is usually first-time home buyers. An appraisal is basically the bank wants to know what the value of a home is. So let's just say you go out with your agent, this guy right here. You go out looking at houses, right? You guys like a house. We put an offer in on a house of $500,000. Offer gets accepted. We open escrow. Great. So now the bank wants to determine the value of that home. Okay. So bank issues an appraiser. The appraiser goes out. We don't know who the appraiser is. We probably never met them in our lives. But anyways, and we have no control over it. So the bank sends the appraiser out. He goes out, he does his thing, he says, hey, yeah, the house is worth $500,000. No harm, no foul, cool, pretty good chance you're going to get funded for the $500,000. And great. Let's just say the appraisal comes back and he says, hey, you know what, the home is actually worth $520,000. Even better, because if you close that transaction, if you complete that transaction, according to this appraiser, your home is worth $520,000, so you have $20,000 in equity. Even better. But let's just say the bank comes back and says, hey, you know what? That home ain't worth $500,000. It's only worth $475,000. Well, now we have a problem. So the bank's only going to fund what they feel the home is worth. Reason being is because they're going to be taking on majority of that risk. So where let's just say you come in with 4% down. Okay, 4% down of $500,000. You're only coming in with $20,000, okay? Whereas the bank, they're not going to be coming in with $500,000, taking on all that risk. So that's the reason why an appraisal is ordered on a home, because the bank is taking on most of the risk, and they're only going to fund what the appraisal comes back with. So I'll be making a couple more videos talking about the appraisal gap later on, or what happens if the appraisal comes in short, and how we can dispute it. So if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to give me a call. Richard Vasquez, 951-227-2411. Coldwell Banker Realty. No habla español.